please. Let me get started. Wrap up those conversations. Okay. So, is this how the village of Stillwater throws a party? This is really awesome. Wow. Thanks for letting me sneak over here from Clifton Park, but I tell you, I think I live in the wrong town. This is really something. So, congratulations. This is so much fun to be here to celebrate a special occasion here with all of you today. My name is Pete Bardunias. I'm Senior Vice President for the Capital Region Chamber and our local affiliate, the Chamber of Southern Saratoga County. I'm pleased to serve on the experienced Stillwater Committee here in the village. And yes, I'm getting the thumbs up from the mayor-elect over there, which is a wonderful committee. Thank you, Judy, for making that happen and for having me be part of it. And it really is a blessing to be here. But first of all, before I say anything else, on behalf of the Capital Region Chamber, the 2,500 businesses that comprise that organization, our board of directors and staff, just want to say a heartfelt congratulations to the Stillwater Public Library on this wonderful building. One of the fun things I get to do is celebrate everybody else's hard work when I go out to do ribbon cuttings, which is, you know, I don't know what that says about me, but it does say a lot about you because everybody here did this to make this happen, and this is really exciting to be part of. I'm joined here by Heather Frank. She is your president of the Board of Trustees for the library. Big hand for Heather. And I understand she'd like to say a few words, so I'm going to give this microphone to her.
Well, my few words are thank you, thank you, thank you. This community has been absolutely amazing. The support you showed us is wonderful, and we are so proud to be able to give this back to you. You guys supported us through all the 5 years of actually making this happen, the 15 years of lady nights, raising money for this. It's just been unbelievable. But I have a list of thank yous, but there is one person in this room, and I'm going to cry because she's just beyond amazing. And she's the one who has made this entire thing happen. Sarah Kipp. And she has put it all into this building. She has wanted this for our community since I've known her, and I don't know, what's it been, 17 years now that I've been involved with this library. So Sarah, thank you so much, because without it. And as I said, the community has been amazing, and we've had some amazing donations that have allowed this building to occur. So the Canal Corps grant, you guys are amazing what you've done for us, and we appreciate all that you have given us because look at it, it's amazing. The Foundation stewards, they gave us a sizable donation that has really helped us. Like all these windows that you're seeing between all these different grants, these windows are a fortune. If anybody's had to replace windows on their house, you might have an idea of what it costs. We've had a beautiful donation from the Sanders sisters, so in loving memory of her, Mary Hurlt and George Preston. Thank you so much for your donation. Global Foundries has been amazing to our community. We're very blessed to have them in our backyards, so thank you to them for your donations. The William Gundry Broughton Private Foundation, and the Kimberly Kennedy Family Foundation. I mean, we could go on forever naming everybody that's donated, but really these are the most outstanding, and we really greatly appreciate you guys. And then there's all the people that did all the work. We've been meeting with Butler, Rowland, and Mays forever. Feels like you guys know us, or Sarah, very intimately at this point. So thank you for all your hard work. And then putting the team together and leading the charge, we had Gilbane Construction. So thank you to them for keeping all the other contractors in line. So Plain Construction, Flex Electric, Mazzone Plumbing, E.W. Tompkins, and then Landmark. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you to the employees of the library, the volunteers of the library for getting us all here. The move was amazing. Unfortunately, I was away, but I hear you guys just came out in droves. So thank you for that. And again, Sarah, thank you.
Wow. Well, that is great, a great tribute to so many people that have participated here. And yeah, I suppose while we're piling on and embarrassing Sarah, I'll do that too, because being on the committee, I've seen the work that she's done, and it really is a blessing working with you. So glad to be partners here in this community. And really is, the praise is they know what they're doing when they're praising you. Let's put it that way. So a few years ago, I said, geez, you know, it seemed to be a hole in where the chamber was supporting. I said, we don't do a heck of a lot in the village of Stillwater. I said, I got to get to know people here. I said, well, you got to meet Mayor Judy. I said, okay, I'm going to meet Mayor Judy. So I met Mayor Judy. And I said, well, wait a minute. Now, Mayor Judy's leaving office, so who's succeeding her? Oh, Mayor Judy. Oh. Yes, that's right. No, in all seriousness, both Mayor Judy and incoming Mayor Judy are great to work with, and it's been really an exciting time because we've had some really great conversations the last few years, haven't we? Right through the middle of the pandemic and everything else, and the opening of the farmers market, and some of the other things happening here in the village, and now to see this, and this, we're not done yet. There's other things coming up. Really exciting stuff. So it really is my blessing and my honor to be able to drag Mayor-elect Judy Woodzino up here to ask her to say a couple words for you this morning.
I have to also sing the praises of Sarah. She's done a wonderful job. And I'm amazed when I first came into this building, just what a class act it is. It's just a beautiful structure. And today is a joyous day for Stillwater as we celebrate the grand opening of our new library. The building itself is part of the village's rich historic past, and now this building reflects our community's future. Our library is the heart of this community that serves our residents in so many ways. Not only can we find books about virtually any subject, it offers programming and services for all ages, as well as a place to meet as a group or just to come in for a visit and relax by yourself. This wonderful library is not just located in a historic building. Sarah and her staff have incorporated our local history within these walls and within these grounds. And as a mayor-elect, I have to say that I'm very honored to be able to participate and be part of the building of the future of Stillwater while recognizing the past. So thank you very much.
I was thinking about that future and past, and I was up in the genealogy room. I mean, in a couple of years now, we're going to be talking about what actually, the county's already talking about it, the 250th anniversary. The button on my lapel is part of the new logo of Saratoga County. The county is already gearing itself up for the 250th anniversary of the battle that took place just a few miles from here. And that genealogy room, I'm guessing, has or will have some of the information that might be kind of useful to people doing research around here. So just to think that this library might have some importance to people far beyond the boundaries of this village. That's pretty interesting. As many of you know, the village of Stillwater is also a canal town. And that's another reason why I've always enjoyed being involved here, because of the waterway that sits outside of our windows. And I know that the New York State Canal Corporation had a big role to play here in this project. And the gentleman I'm about to introduce, we've got a relationship now going 13 years, Brian. That's amazing. He's been putting up with me that long. And we've worked together on all kinds of initiatives along the waterways, from maintenance projects to historic locks to picnic tables to just about everything in between. So Brian Stratton, the director of the New York State Canal Corporation, it is really a privilege to share this microphone with you this morning. Thank you very
very much, Pete. It is a pleasure to be here. What a tremendous place this is. This is a magical place. I have had the pleasure, Pete is absolutely right, of serving as the director of the New York State Canal Corporation since 2011 for 13 years, going on 13 years. I have traveled all over the state. You know, the canal goes everywhere. I see libraries, but I have rarely seen one as magical as this. This is a wonderful project, and we are so happy to have played a very small part in it through a 2022 CFA grant through the Capital Regional Economic Development Council. We provided a $100,000 matching grant, and that I'm sure has been matched many, many times over. On behalf of all of us at the Canal Corporation and our parent company, NYPA, the New York Power Authority, we are so pleased to partner with you. I am joined today by my colleagues at the Canal Corporation. Andy Marzo and his young son are with us today. Andy runs the grant program, so you have to thank Andy too.
Thank you, Andy.
Get a vote on these grants, which is a good thing, because I would say yes to all of them, and we get many applications. We probably have about $1 million to disperse every year, and our grants range anywhere from $25,000 to $150,000. So we do about between 8 and 12 per year. And it's very, very tough. We've got lots of applications, and it's very hard to pick out, but this is a great investment. And I think the most important thing that we can do as a community is to support the library. And what a great project this is. I'm also joined by my colleague Shane Mahar, a native of Stillwater. Yes. Born and raised here. Shane Mahar, who was a communications minister. And Shane's parents are also here today. Your local fire chief, Jack Mahar. Chief, thank you for being with us. And his wife Sharon, Shane's parents. So I have to say good things about Shane, but I'm going to, once I put the mic down, I'm going to let them know what the real truth is. No, Shane is absolutely wonderful. So we are happy to be here. We are also happy to know that this project is going to be talking about the Stillwater's connection with the canal. And many of you might know, but some of you probably don't know, that this year, 2023, is the bicentennial, the 200th year of the Champlain Canal. Saratoga County and Stillwater have always led the way, and the Champlain Canal opened 2 years before the Erie Canal did. The Champlain Canal opened in 1823, and I was with my very good friend Senator Tedesco and this woman Carrie Warner, who are both here today, and we commemorated the 200th anniversary of the Champlain Canal. And I am told that upstairs there was going to be a special canal-themed conference room, and I was delighted to see our supported Erie Canal calendar, which is in the literature rack. So if you haven't picked up your copy of the beautiful Erie Canal calendar, October features a beautiful scene of a heron flying in Schuylerville. So we're happy to have Schuylerville here. Maybe someone will take a beautiful picture of the library next year and enter it into the photo contest. So thank you for all you have done to make this great project possible. Mayor-elect Zemo, enjoy your elect honeymoon period. I can tell you as a former mayor, the best part of my time was the time after election day and January 1st. Those 6 weeks were absolutely magical, because everybody loved you because you hadn't done anything yet. But Mayor, we have very high hopes for you, so we're sure that won't be the case for you. Your honeymoon period will go on, and we look forward to working with you.
Thank you.
Pete, you have the gift of gab, but I have to use notes here. And I had a whole speech that was prepared, and I just want to say, Sarah, thank you for this great project here. We look forward to working with you. I have an idea for you that can amplify the whole canal theme, so I look forward to talking about that. So Pete, thank you for doing this today, and we look forward to checking out the library and to coming back here many, many times. Congratulations.
And again, look at the course of history, literally winding through out the window, right? 200 years for the canal, we're almost at 250 for the Battle of Saratoga. We're at 13 for you in office. I mean, there's all this great history happening right here. But it really is a lot of fun. And then there's another guy who's kind of living history. Although, see, this is kind of a new thing, because I'm not used to doing ribbon cuttings with our next speaker on this side of the county. We've done so many on the other side of the county, and it's real senator anyhow. But this is a more rarer thing after the district's lines smushed around a little bit in the state of New York, to have State Senator Jim Tedisco, the 44th Senatorial District, to hear he has something he would like to share. And Jim is always a lot of fun to hang out with, but he also has a lot of insight, because you've kind of seen it all. But come on over here and let's talk.
I don't know what you're inferring there.
Nothing at all, totally innocent.
I can see that. Well, first of all, let me say I'm good at any side of the county, okay? So it doesn't make any difference. And I'm going to say congratulations to Mayor Judy. But Brian really pointed out what I want to tell you. I started out my career a few decades ago as a city councilman, local government. Most rewarding job I ever had, most challenging and frustrating job I ever had, because you're very close to your constituents. So as I say congratulations now, I will offer you later on, if you need a condolence, I'll give you that one too. Some days you may have that, but we all have that in public service. But it's a great opportunity, a great job. Now, all of us here know what's going on, but as this has happened so quickly, you're going to have people now who are not here today, driving by, seeing this beautiful facility, seeing the beautiful view. By the way, I get tremendous solace. I love libraries. They clear my head, and I need that sometimes. But I would come here just to park my car and look at the view, as long as Brian doesn't go by in a tugboat. Okay? But they're going to come to this, they're going to see, oh, what is this, the library? They're going to come in, they're going to look at it, and maybe they're going to think, well, the library fairy gave a whole bunch of money, and then her wand came out, and she made this beautiful historic library, which keeps a real part of the history and all the opportunities here. But I counted, Heather was saying, when I got to 10, the number of people and groups that were involved, I stopped counting. I think what we realized today, when we thank Sarah and her group, and Heather and the trustees, and all the people you mentioned, and beyond, those who provide the funding, nothing happens in our world that doesn't happen with a team usually. Your family, if you went to school, if you played sports, if you had a job, whatever you do, you need a family. I went to Union College, maybe you know that, great academic school. And believe it or not, I still hold 9 records at Union College. And you're looking at me, what sport did you play? Baseball? No, I played basketball, actually. And you're looking at me and saying, he's 5'8". How does he have 9 records? I have to tell you, when I got to the legislature decades ago, I was 6'10". I'm trying to work there. The assemblywoman will tell you about that. We have some frustrating days sometimes, but a very rewarding job. A great academic school. Went on to have a real job as an educator and a teacher for 10 years. And that's why I understand the importance of libraries. On the subcommittee, and I don't know if you remember the person I followed in the New York State Senate. His name was Mr. Library. His name was Senator Hugh Farley. He said, if you don't get on the subcommittee, I'll run against you again. Okay? So I've been on the Senate Library Subcommittee ever since I was elected about 8 years ago from the New York State Assembly. Because really, in the Senate, we've had some governors who are always looking for things to trade off. Unfortunately, anybody who's involved with library and library leadership, you know you were one of the things that governors always trade off. They don't add money, they don't always subtract money, but we have to fight. He was the fighter that got the money back there. And I know my colleagues over there every year take that seriously. He kind of embedded that in us, the importance of libraries for us in our communities, for our kids, in our state. So we appreciate it. Congratulations on the job you've done. And maybe, Heather, you can come up here, because what I'd like to do to commemorate this day, and maybe Sarah too, I mean, come on up. And this is a proclamation celebrating the grand opening of the Stillwater Public Library in the newly renovated historic fiber mill building. You have done, and all this team member, and what I was going to say about the sports I played over there, great academic school, you guys know one very real secret. If the individuals don't care who gets the credit, the group and the individuals can achieve unbelievable success. This is an unbelievable success for the 44th Senatorial District. Congratulations. Best of luck.
You have to be next to Jim.
You gotta look that way, because it always looks funny when you're looking the other way. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Senator. You know, we tease each other a lot because I swear to God, we do the most ribbon cuttings together, I think.
Butch Cassidy, the Sundance Kid.
And I admit totally to being a bad influence on this poor guy, but seriously, it is great to work together, and there's been so many great celebrations that we've had, especially in canal towns, right?
Oh, yeah,
I mean, it really is something
A
special.
lot of history.
Absolutely. I also want to acknowledge and ask to come up our Assemblywoman Carrie Warner. Now, those of you that know Carrie know what a friend she is to this village, to the communities along the Hudson River on both sides, and to all the things that she has done and the things we work together on so many different initiatives, from everything from farms to the river towns to small business community and more. So, Carrie, please come on up. I know you have something else.
It takes a village, doesn't it, to create a masterpiece like this. And it is truly a pleasure to join with all of you on this occasion as we celebrate the grand opening of your new library. Where's Miss Carol? I'm gonna miss reading stories in the church with you. But I bet there's a special place for us to do children's story time here in the library. I look forward to it. This library is one that has been envisioned for so long. From the first visit I had to your library, there was tacked on the wall the dream, the sketch of what you wanted, of what it could be. And I look around and I can't imagine a more special, a more wonderful place for people to come and spend time reading books, magazines, being together, playing games, doing homework. It's just such a special place. And I decided today that I would bring you a housewarming gift. Because this libraries really are, right? A home away from home for so many people. So, Sarah, if you wouldn't mind joining me up here, I'd like to give you a housewarming gift. It is really, I can hear the joyful kids already coming in the front door and having this whole space of a children's room, and the teens enjoying their diner, and old folks like me, hanging out upstairs, finding the next great novel. But I would be remiss without saying how thankful I am that we have the most amazing library architects in Paul Mays and his team here in this area. And I have had the pleasure of cutting the ribbon on many, many of your masterpieces. And I have to say, this is the best. Who donated their time, their talent, their treasure, who went to Ladies' Night year in and year out, who donated baskets to make it all happen. This doesn't happen without the support of everyone in the community, and this is clearly a treasure that you have created in your village. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Carrie. And I certainly echo all those sentiments. This is a wonderful compilation of all the ideas, dreams, the hard work from so many great businesses here that put it all in, our support from our partners in public and private, and that's what makes all of this happen. So now, unless I forgot anybody, but I don't think I did, we are getting ready to actually cut a ribbon. So I was thinking about it as I was looking here, and what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to angle the ribbon kind of this way, because it'd be kind of nice to have all of you in the picture. This is a community ribbon cutting. So let's get the community in the photo, okay? Except, unfortunately, for you photographers, you guys are going to have to be over there. But for everybody else, let's kind of squish in this general area, and obviously our dignitaries come on up to the front. We're going to run the ribbon right here, okay? Just give us a second to get this all organized.